Africa has over the years been reputed as the big destination for investors, but we have often advocated for local capacity and self-reliance in such investment within Africa, hence the African Continental Free Trade Area. Hello and thanks for joining us on the program TV and Business. I am Chiwendu Osisiago, and today we have a special guest in the studio who will be discussing with us on investing in self-reliance in Africa, GACH Global Perspective. GACH Global Group is one of the leading investors led by our CEO, Honorable Abubakar Jawara from Republic of the Gambia, who is our guest today. We shall be discussing about his interest in investment collaborations in Africa, Asia, and other parts of the globe. But before you meet my guest, let's look at the news making headlines. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU Abuja Zone on Monday, insisted that the lecturers will not resume duties in public universities until renegotiated 2009 agreement is signed, implemented, and university transparency and accountability solution is deployed for payment of salaries of university workers. ASU Zona Coordinator Dr. Salawu Muhammad Lawa said this during a news conference at the University of Abuja, Ogwalada. This came just as the federal government, through the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, said it was set to meet with the union the same Monday in the evening to dialogue on the contending issues. ASU had embarked on a 4-week warning strike on February 14. On March 14, the union extended the industrial action by another 2 months to allow the government to meet all its demand. Dr. Lawa, however, said the lecturers are ever ready to return to their duty post as soon as their demands are met by the federal government. The ruling Progressive Congress APC won massively in the just concluded local government elections in Katsina State. It was reported that elections was held in President Muhammadu Buhari's state on Monday, April 11. The APC, after the Sunday's poll, swept 31 chairmanship seats out of 34 local government area in the state. At the press briefing on Tuesday morning, Secretary to the Katsina State Independent Electoral Commission, Lawa Al-Hazin Faz Kari, disclosed that the party won 328 councillorship seats in the election. Faz Kari, however, noted that the results for the Sima local government was cancelled, while that of Dara and Futwa were being awaited. The electoral official congratulated the winners of the elections and also appreciated all the political parties for their high level of maturity and sportsmanship during and after the exercise. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, who is also a presidential hopeful, visited Governor Baba Gana Zulum in Borno on Monday. Speaking during the meeting, Zulum urged presidential aspirants for the 2023 elections to always consider the unity and peace of Nigeria as paramount in their aspirations. He said aspirants needed to work towards uniting Nigerians and deepening democracy in the country, irrespective of party affiliation. He lauded Wike for his concern for the people of Borno during its trying moments, adding that the people of Borno were grateful to President Muhammadu Buhari's administration for addressing the security situation in the zone. Earlier, Wike said his visit to the governor was a prelude to addressing PDP members in the state on his presidential aspiration under the party. Wike lauded Zulum for the development in Borno, particularly the cleanliness of Maiduguri city, and urged him to sustain the tempo. He also lauded the improvement in the security situation in the states.
Your Excellency, how confident are you to winning the presidential election, and what would be your priority for Borno State?
First of all, I'm very confident. Being a member of PDP, a strong member of PDP, and with the signs I'm getting from the delegates, I believe that at the end of the day we will emerge victorious. But even if I emerge victorious, it is everybody that has emerged. So all of us are going to work together. If I'm not emerged too, I'm going to work with everybody that has emerged. But I do know, by the grace of God, with the work we have done, we are going to emerge. It's unfortunate my brother is here, and we have to say clearly, you know the problem in this country today. One major problem is insecurity. It is not peculiar to any state. There's insecurity all over the nation. And a country that has such an insecurity cannot move forward. You can't talk about agriculture when people cannot go to farm. You can't talk about the economy. Who will come and invest because of the level of insecurity? I'm sorry I'm saying this when my brother is here. His party has not done well as regards to insecurity. When they have done well in Bruno, but the time look at what's going on in Kaduna, terrorists almost took over the airport. So one priority we must focus is the issue of insecurity. And once we can get that right, then every other thing follows. Of course, Bruno is my second home. And you can see my friend here. If I become president, it's like, well, this is the president. So,
Power supply in Nigeria rebounded further on Monday, 11th April 2022 to stand at 86,426.68 megawatts per hour, as power generation also improved by 7.5% to 87,503.41. This is following the downturn recorded on Saturday when the electricity supply in the country crashed by 47.3% to 37,440.1 megawatts per hour, which is the lowest level since the recovery from the national grid collapse in March. However, power generation and supply have seen improvements in the past 2 days as the TCN restored the affected grids, which caused blackouts in some areas of the country over the weekend. Also, according to the data which was obtained from the transmission company of Nigerian TCN, energy generation peaked at 3,982.8 megawatts, which is 8.9% higher than the 3,658.8 megawatts recorded on Sunday, while the lowest was 3,379.3 megawatts. And that's the PM News on Television Nigerian. I am Chiwandu Osisiago. We'll take a quick break now. After the break, we'll continue. Stay with us.
My name is Chiwendu Osisiago, presenter Television Nigerian Business Daily. In a globalizing world, ours is to keep you engaged, informed, and educated on contemporary happenings in the business world. We therefore command a special audience of business-minded viewers who are eager to know more about business. I mean, your business. Why don't you take advantage of our special affordable offer to let the world know about your concepts, your goods, and of course, your services? You can call us on 080-3071-6959 or 070-3234-9054. You can also visit us at Television Nigerian in Guzapi, Abuja, and follow us on all the social media handles on Facebook, YouTube, and of course, on Twitter at Television Nigerian. Your business is our concern.
Welcome back on the program, and if you're just joining, this is TVN Business. Like I said, we have a special guest in the studio who will be discussing with us on investing in self-reliance in Africa, GACH Global Perspective. He is the chairman and CEO, GACH Global Group, Honorable Abubakar Jawara. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
And it's good to have you. I hope I'm correct with the GACH Group.
Yeah, GACH
okay,
Group,
with the pronunciation.
Yeah, GACH Group, yes, that's correct.
All right. Okay, information reaching us is that you got into Nigeria like some days before. Wanted to ask you that has been your experience in the country.
Yeah, well, Nigeria is not, new country to me. I used to came here. This is not my first time to come. Yeah, and I started my traveling from Gambia to Nigeria, 1994.
Oh wow!
When I was going to Angola.
So that means you usually come to Nigeria very often.
I was stayed there 9 months.
So are you saying that there's improvement in our country?
Yes, it's great.
Okay, all right, thank you so much, sir. Okay, now moving straight to the topic for today, we're talking about GACH Global. So tell us more about what we need to know, especially Nigerians that are watching out there. What do they need to know about your company?
Thank you so much for that question. And then GACH Global, I created in 2007 in Hong Kong and China. So when I created there, and then I also, open office in Angola, and I open office in China and Gambia. So when the changes came in Gambia, 2017. So I started to came to Gambia and opened a headquarters there in Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah, because before that I was in China. I was in Angola 9 years after I went to China 15 years. Now I'm back to the Gambia. And anywhere I go, GACH group create employment. In Angola we create employment. In China we create employment. We employ some Chinese who was working under me there during my stay in there. So, and then Hong Kong also as well. So now we are back to Gambia. Now we create about 350 employment.
Wow. Yes. So what about Nigeria? Are you going to?
Yeah, we are looking for opportunity also in Nigeria. Yeah, I think Nigeria and Gambia is similar, culture, and then we are all same, people. So I think we are looking for opportunity also to establish GACH group office in Nigeria.
Okay, sir.
We meet some business partners as well. Yesterday we discussed about it.
Okay, about your GACH group.
About GACH group to come and then join venture together.
That's a very nice idea, sir. Okay, now we've heard about your philanthropy. What's your motivation?
Motivation is to make Africa better Africa. To create a lot of employment, and then also to young Africans. We need to think about them. Because when I came in Gambia, I invested more than $10 million. In factory, in mining, in other sectors to create employment. Because usually some people when they have that kind of money, they want to invest in real estate to rent. I think that is not enough. We need to create manufacturing. Local people can work. We can produce our own things, and then we can use our own commodity. I think that is the best. That is my motivation, and then I want to do in all African. If Allah give me a chance.
No, give you the chance, sir. All right, now we'll take a quick look at your Jawa Foundation. Can you just tell us a bit about your Jawa Foundation, because we've heard about it before we play it on the screen?
Yeah, Bakar Jara Foundation. I used to help people. I like to help people. For my level best. So I see, the demand is high. So I said, let me create a foundation. Then, I can reach, at least more people to need us, more need us. We can help more need us. So that's why we create the Abubakar Jawara Foundation. Before we launched the foundation, we used to help a lot of people. We used to, pay school fees. Yes. We used to take people to treatment. We used to, help a lot of people who need it. So that's why we created Abubakar Jara Foundation, and we are looking for partners everywhere in the world to join with us to make it, big things to help people and then who need help.
That's a great initiative, I must confess that. That's a good one. All right, now we'll look at the Jawa Foundation on the screen.
To the most vulnerable people in the society.
Established several years ago by top Gambian businessman Abubakar Jawara, who is the CEO of GACH Global Company, to help the less privileged, the foundation was formally launched on Wednesday at a ceremony in Kanifing, attended by leading Islamic scholars and community members.
The foundation stands to contribute to the socio-economic development of the country in bid to attain the Sustainable Development Goals and to mitigate and elevate the living standard of the people. However, the foundation is based and solely in the Gambia to alleviate poverty, suffering of children, and seek to promote community integration and unification through providing financial support to the household and communities.
The official launch of the foundation also witnessed the donation of 2,000 bags of rice and 500 bags of sugar as Ramadan gifts to beneficiaries across the country. Among the beneficiaries are refugees displaced by ongoing fighting in the southern Senegalese region of Casamance, currently seeking sanctuary in Fonyi, who receive 500 bags of rice and 100 bags of sugar. The president of the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council, Sheikh Essa Dabo, and Imam Essa Jawara both spoke of the importance of sharing with the less privileged in the holy month and urged other Gambians to emulate Jawara's philanthropic work.
Kila ko mojumale betata mol beti minga mol nafa mola beti manke kuma kense ngoti baro wala mu hadama dimbete mate.
We pray to the Almighty Allah to reward him, and I would like to urge other business community members to emulate him in this important gesture, because giving out charity in the month of Ramadan, as the Prophet said, the Almighty Allah will double your reward from 1 to 10 and from 10 to 700. So your single reward will be doubled up to 700.
Well, looking at the video, sir, I must confess you have actually inspired a lot of Africans. What actually inspired you to do that?
Well, it's not start. It start on me. You know, start from my grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandfather. My grandfather also used to help.
Okay.
He helped a lot. So my father also as well. So, and then it's our family. You know, God created us like that.
So the generation in time your son should pick up.
It's, you know, I'm happy to help people always. You know, it's not we start this foundation. We started for a long time ago. You know, we started helping people for a long time ago, and then now it's time to create a foundation. Then we can expand.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So that's why we are doing, because you know you can see your fellow human being. You know, you need help, and you have money you cannot help. That is ridiculous. So that's why we always help, and then whatever you do, Allah will return to you. You know, if you help people, Allah will help you. So we believe that.
Yeah, because the Bible says, "Blessed to give, that to receive."
Yes.
So I'm sure that God will bless you more to give more to people. So now talking about partnership, you've talked about partnering in different countries in Africa. So I wanted to ask you, which area do you expect the partnership?
Yeah, we are into mining and also commodity like tomato. I have tomato factories, and then water, mineral water. Yeah, and then we are interested to expand. You know, because if you see my tomato quality in Gambia, you know, I think some Gambian is watching me. You know, our quality is the best. You know, some, for example, you know, other tomatoes coming from outside, when you open, you know, if you use some and quickly rest, you have to put it in the fridge.
True.
Otherwise it will spoil. But my tomato, you can open and you leave it here 1 year, you don't need to put it in the fridge. Because of this good quality. Because I'm Gambian, I don't want to my people to serve them bad quality. You know, like I'm posting myself. So my conscience will not give me that. So, but if you ordinary businessman in foreigners, he don't care. He just want to make profit. So Africa, we have to think about it. You know, so we have to encourage each other. So my tomato quality, if you my tomato shortage in the market, people used to be angry, you know, call, you know, why you are, you know, used to leave everything and focus on this.
Sure.
But in Africa, you know, everything's, you know, you have to do by yourself. No bank support. We don't take loan. You know, all these $10 million, more than $10 million I invest is my own money. I didn't take any loan from the bank. So I just, you know, have, you know, a great, you know, I want to help my nation. Sure. That's why I came back home and I sacrifice and I invest those monies.